What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and I'm joined by Christy, and we're here to discuss some Game of Thrones Season 8 theories, and we're going to be having 3 videos this week talking about some popular theories for Game of Thrones Season 8. Once Episode 1 actually comes out, we're going to be reviewing each and every episode, as well as doing a theory in the middle of the week. So we got lots of Game of Thrones Season 8 content coming up, and we want to start with a pretty popular theory that's gone around the internet that we have our own opinions on that we're going to talk about, and that is why Tyrion is going to betray Daenerys. So we're going to talk about maybe some of the evidence we have to support that, and I'm going to hand over to Christy to have her explain it.
Why we think Tyrion is going to betray Daenerys, it kind of comes from a lot of reasons, but for the big main reason, I don't think he's going to do it intentionally as to betray Daenerys. I think he's going to betray her in a way that he thinks in the end is going to save her, but in doing so, it's going to end horribly. But some evidence we have, some speculation we have more so, is the last episode of Season 7 ended with Tyrion and Cersei talking in their in that whole scene about, oh, you're pregnant, and then it cuts. You don't hear anything, but then suddenly Cersei decides that she wants to come and announce everything, that she's going to help and side with everyone. Why would she suddenly change her mind and decide to do this for no reason? I feel like Tyrion told her to lie because he knows she'll never change her mind, but he told her, hey, just come in here and lie so that at least we can, believe you're kind of coming. I feel like he knew she was never going to do it, but he kind of told her to lie anyway, and in doing so, I think he was hoping it would drive a wedge between Jaime and Cersei because he knows his brother will do what's right, and I think he had hoped that Jaime would be able to maybe lead the forces to the North's aid, but obviously Jaime just left on his own. He didn't actually bring any forces with him in the end, but I think it's what Tyrion had hoped for. By doing this, though, he's going to continue through Season 8. I feel like he's going to continue to hold out hope that Cersei's going to come through, and he's going to keep telling Daenerys, like, hey, hang on, Cersei's going to do it. But in retrospect, it's more like Jaime's going to do it is what he's kind of holding out hope for. But because he keeps telling Daenerys this, she's going to hold her troops back and everything and just try to defend the North with what they have because they believe more forces are going to come join and help fight the Night King. But because there's no one actually going to show up, they're going to get their forces are just going to get depleted. The Night King's army is going to come in and just destroy everyone. And then, of course, all the dead are going to rise back up and become more part of the army of the dead. And Daenerys is going to blame Tyrion because he told her, like, he trusted his sister more than her. And I think in a sense it's also because he wants to prove to Cersei that he doesn't want to hurt her. I mean, she has a baby, and, well, she has a baby for now because not even related to this theory, but I think her baby dies because, guys, I saw her drink wine too. And she did not drink wine when she was pregnant before. Those are the only 2 family he has left. Cersei and Jaime are his family. That's all that's left of the Lannisters. It's those 3. So really in Game of Thrones, your family is everything. And I feel like that's also a main part of it is because he doesn't want to betray his family entirely. He does want to protect Cersei in a way. But by doing that, he's going to betray Daenerys. And that's going to just wipe out so many of her forces. Cersei's going to take back the lands that Daenerys took. And Tyrion basically helped her do it because he told her to go lie and at least, make it seem like Cersei was going to help. But also, another part of why I think that is because when Cersei came to talk to, when Cersei finally opened up and told Jaime the whole plan, like, no, I'm not going there. Are you crazy? She also called Jaime the stupidest Lannister. She was like, I always knew you were the stupidest Lannister. So then she does think Tyrion is smart, which means they did come up with something for her to agree to do that. Because, maybe they made a pact, maybe they made an agreement of some kind in Daenerys' name. Either way, she thinks that Jaime was the stupidest of all of them. So she does in some way think Tyrion is smarter than him at least. So there's that too.
So guys, what do you think? Do you think Tyrion will end up betraying Daenerys, and what do you think that'll result in with him? Do you think, what's his punishment going to be if that ends up being the case? Let us know those answers in the comments below, and make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys are notified when all these videos go up. Again, we're going to have 2 more theories this week talking about Game of Thrones Season 8, and then once the show actually starts coming out, we'll be reviewing every episode and providing a theory every week leading into the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.